What's up, guys? So I'm here to bring you another video about nosebook and explosive detection, or narcotics detection, or in this case vehicle detection. First of all, vehicle detection is an open statement. You got to tell your client specifically what you are training for. If it's narcotics, you gotta say narcotics or drug paraphernalia. If it's explosives, you gotta say explosives or something like that. You can't just say vehicle detection and leave it for interpretations. But the fact that it says vehicle, it leaves to the conclusion, not the assumption, but the conclusion that it is about explosives. So I'm going to let this video play through and you think about it being about explosives and see if you can catch the flaws before I point them out. Did you catch it? Did you see them in time? Do you need another look at it? Well, the still frame that you're viewing right there, that is issue 1, flaw 1. If this is explosive detection, that dog should not be that close to that vehicle along with the handler if the handler is opening up the door without the dog giving any kind of clearance as to if it's safe or not. What if that door was rigged with a tripwire, a pressure plate, or some other kind of device to make whatever explosive device that's in that vehicle go off? If you are doing detection work for explosives in a situation like this, your dog should be able to indicate that scent from outside that vehicle. It should not have to have you open up that vehicle. If you have to open up that vehicle, the dog and the handler definitely should be far enough back that if something does happen, explosive device does go off, that no one is hurt or killed. You should use a rod, a hook, to open that door, and once it's open from a distance, because the odor that's inside that vehicle is going to pour out, it's going to be like water inside that vehicle. It's just going to go everywhere once that door is open, so that dog can pick up on it from a good distance to indicate, hey, if it's safe enough to close in on the vehicle to see if I can get a better scent, a better location, because inside that vehicle, it can be inside the steering wheel, it can be inside the glove compartment, it can be under the seat. There's no telling where that explosive is, but until you got a better sense of it, until you actually have eyes and hands on it to defuse it, then you treat it as the whole car is one big bomb. That's just not happening in this situation. This guy walks up and just opens up the door without the dog even telling them, hey, that it's safe to do. That's issue 1. And obviously there's something in it, because the dog indicated the dog sit and the dog took the reward. So if something's inside of that, the dog should have picked up on it outside the vehicle. Should have picked up on it before that door was open. The fact that the door is open and the dog indicated says that in real life situation, both this dog, this handler, and this guy with filming this BS would be dead. So the second issue is the reward. Notice that the dog was given the reward and the reward was thrown into the vehicle or towards the vehicle. What if it would actually went into that vehicle? The dog indicated that there's something of a threat in that vehicle. If that ball would have went in, that dog would have went in. The fact that that dog's on a long line or a leash, a lead, whatever you want to call it, more than likely that handler would have been pulled closer towards that threat, that explosive device. Why don't people think and train in reality? I mean, y'all have good things that should be trained for, things that, would make sense to have, but y'all are doing it wrong. Y'all's execution of doing it, delivery of it, to make it something that is a tool that's forged through the fire of trial and error that you can use. Y'all are doing it wrong. You're messing it up. Y'all are getting the fine details, the fine concepts, the fine understanding, the basics. Y'all are getting the fundamentals so messed up. Treat everything like it's going to be your last time doing it. If this was a bomb situation, treat it like that bomb is going to take your life. When you get in that kind of mind frame, reality hits and you start doing things differently. But this is training. This is just for camera. This is for show. Because, once again, I guarantee you in real life, that dog and that handler and that cameraman would have been gone. Any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them below. Until next time.